Hey, so when I got home from carpool this morning, I realized that there was no video on my phone, and I thought I did not record it. And for whatever reason, it just didn't record. So I recorded a second video on my way to work, kind of going over some similar things, but with a little bit of different perspective. And I went to upload, both videos popped up. So I'm gonna string them together, have one long video, but wanted to give you a little explanation. Top of the morning to y'all.
Hey, Brennan! Hey, don't ruin it. I didn't know you forgot to do it.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
I'm excited.
Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. I prepared Thursday Thoughts before I remembered it was St. Patrick's Day, so it has nothing to do with Ireland, so sorry about that. Actually, it kind of has to do with Canada, though, okay? So, who here has heard of the Great One?
What?
That's his nickname. Anybody? Nobody?
No. It sounds just familiar.
The Great One, okay?
There's a lot of the Great Ones.
No, there's only the one, the Great One. The Great One is none other than Wayne Gretzky. Anybody heard of Wayne Gretzky before? Nope. Oh man, this is the best.
I have.
Okay, we're going to enlighten young minds today. So, let me tell you the story of Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky was a puny kid from northern Canada, and his dad, when he was a little kid, put in a hockey rink in his backyard, and because it was so cold there, they could do that. So they put in a little frozen pond in their backyard, and Wayne Gretzky learned how to skate before he could walk. And because he had that opportunity, he spent a lot of time on the ice and became very good at hockey. He got so good in his hometown, in fact, that he basically outgrew it. His parents had to move because he was so good that he didn't have a lot of competition, and he needed to find a place where he could get better. So by the time Wayne Gretzky was 17 years old, he was a professional hockey player. He played in Canada. He played in LA, and then played in New York, played in St. Louis, played in a few different cities, but just a dominant player. And in hockey, you're trying to get goals, okay? But you also get points if you get an assist, where you pass it to somebody who scores a goal, okay? And one of the reasons they call Wayne Gretzky the Great One is because he had the most points, so goals and assists combined, of any player in history, okay?
Wow.
In fact, if he never scored a single goal in his whole career, he would still have more points than the second leading player, okay? Just on assists. He would still be the leading points leader in all of professional hockey. Just the greatest hockey player to ever live, with no discussion. There's nobody who's ever been better, and he's a heck of a guy. But beyond that, okay, Wayne Gretzky was small, he was slow, and he was pretty weak. He wasn't very big, okay? But one of the things that made him such a good hockey player is he was so smart. He knew the game so well. And one of the things he learned from his dad playing on the pond in his backyard is to not go where the puck is, okay? Not chase the puck, but go where the puck is going to be. And that skill, that mindset, helped Wayne Gretzky to be the best hockey player in the world. And I don't know about that. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I've been playing hockey since I was like 12 years old. And the reason we're talking about hockey this week is because I still play hockey. I played hockey last night. I played hockey on Tuesday. I'm playing hockey tomorrow. Okay, this is hockey week for me because it's playoffs for 2 teams that I'm on. And I guess the moral of the story is, one, you might develop some passions when you're young that you'll keep with you your whole life, and I hope you do. I hope you stick with those things that you love throughout your whole life. Number 2, one of Wayne Gretzky's best friends said that as good a hockey player as he was a better person. And can you imagine being the best at your sport and somebody saying, but he's a better person? Hello, welcome to Thursday Thoughts with Brad. I recorded this episode early this morning with these kids, but I actually didn't record it. And I haven't done that before, but I'm human. So I thought what I would do today is repeat some of the things I said to the kids this morning, but also some perspective to you that are outside the van a little bit. So this morning we talked about the Great One, and not a single kid in this whole van had ever heard of the Great One. They said there could be many great ones, and they're wrong. There is only one great one, and it is Wayne Gretzky. I brought up this topic today because this is hockey week. This is playoff hockey week for me. Roller hockey, ice hockey, I love it. I've been loving it for most of my life. Almost 30 years I've been playing hockey. And so Wayne's on the mind. And Wayne Gretzky grew up in northern Canada, and his dad put up a rink in their backyard and very much encouraged his kids to play hockey. He did drills with them, taught them the game. And one of the things that Wayne learned from his dad is to not follow where the puck is going, but follow where the puck will be, which turned out to be an extremely valuable lesson for Wayne during his career. But he played professional hockey as a 17-year-old kid. He was extremely talented from the very beginning. And early on in his career, he won 4 Stanley Cups in 5 years. Not too far into his career, he became the all-time points leader, which includes goals and assists. And even to this day, the next closest player, if you took away all of Wayne Gretzky's goals, the next closest player still wouldn't pass Gretzky in points for all-time career. So he is exceptionally the very best hockey player who ever lived, and there's no debate about that. So a couple of lessons from Gretzky. He was not strong. He was not fast, and he was not very tall. And yet he still dominated the game, and he did it through being the smartest guy on the ice and just playing 2 and 3 and 4 plays ahead of everybody else. At the end of his career, one of his friends said, as good a hockey player as Wayne Gretzky was, he was a better person. So inspiring words for all of us, that even the very best at their craft, they're more admired for being better people. So for those of you outside the van, some experiences that I think are important. As we've done these videos, I've realized that there's inspiration that comes to those that are in the van, but there's inspiration to those outside of the van. So I appreciate all of you, and just hope that we can brighten your day with thoughts and inspiration. And that's your Thursday Thought with Brad.